Well, good morning, Sagittarius. How are you? I'm in my healing mood, and I said, let me get Sagittarius's cards out of the way for sure, so we can get on with our day, right? I have yet to do my journaling for the new year. I've just been so tired, but I am going to get on to it, and I hope you did too. And basically, journaling for the new year is like, things you want to see in your life this year and steps that you could take. And then it's more or less in the weeks and the months just keeping up with it. Yes, we got this. So today, the overall theme today, it seems as if I will tell you, I feel like there is a decision being made, or the want to make a decision, but it's a big decision, and I get that because there's so much king energy here. There's so much masculine energy, and I feel as if you want to make the right decision. And so there is definitely really no rush towards making that decision. I feel like you're doing a bunch of things before that happens. And this has been kind of like a long time in coming, and keep in mind that the daily message is really about whatever it is that you need to know today. It doesn't always mean that this is going to happen today, because time is fluid, y'all. Right? So, revealing stitchery is here. Embrace vulnerability and reveal your true self with honesty. I feel as far as this goes, and this is a change, you are being really honest about it with whoever you're talking to. Okay? And you definitely are talking to someone, definitely someone mature, because the Hierophant is here. Uh, it could be someone who, it could be a religious leader, or it could be someone who is doing what it is that has something to do with your decision. But I just feel like, and the Hierophant can also represent an older male person in our life, right? And I do feel as if you definitely want to be careful with this decision, or whatever it is you're thinking of doing. There is this caution in you, and I feel like this person, maybe, because balance is here, Two of Pentacles, which is about the decision, and the Four of Pentacles is here as well. Maybe it's you need more information. Because I really feel like the caution is coming from you. I do. I feel that it could be that other people or this person is telling you to be careful and to get all of the information. I don't know that they're telling you to be, being careful doesn't always mean don't do it. It's just, I do feel like maybe they're telling you to be careful with your money, so maybe you need more information here. It could be tons of things, right? This is a big change. Now, tenderness changed the tide, the moon. And there is mystery with the moon. So I feel like this is a change that you've been thinking about for some time. And after we go through all of this shiznit, I will take a little dive into what change you're thinking of making. But I feel like you've been thinking about it for a long time and been really unsure about it. Maybe even at one point you decided, nah, I'm not doing that, right? because no is here, runaway is here. I just kind of feel like maybe you felt like it would get in the way of your freedom or your happiness, or yeah, interesting. So you said no at one point. You said no, I'm not doing this. You ran away from the possibility. It's very, very interesting, and it gets deeper than that. We will look at it. So, oh, I just got these new oracle cards called Who Is It? Who's it? Who is it? Who's that person? So that can give us a little more clues into the peoples of it all, right? So who is influencing you? And that is what we do in the daily. And it's someone younger. It could be someone with curly hair and a baby face, or a young face. It really felt like a child to me. So if you have children, that could really be who is influencing, and maybe even influencing your decision making, for sure. And maybe that's why you're like, oh, I got to be careful. I got to be careful. So you are trying, like, your energy is about gathering more information, about learning. The Page of Wands, right? Before you do anything, and it's funny because it's like the King of Wands is here. So it's before you even put this plan together. You want more information on, because the King of Wands is all about, he's a visionary, so, and he does make really bold moves, and it's not that you're against making bold moves, although with the Page of Wands, you may be, or the Page of Swords, I'm sorry, you may have held back from that, because they use different names for all the elements. You may have held back until you had more information, but I think it doesn't feel dumb. It feels smart. It feels like I want all the information before I put this together, to make sure that my vision will actually work out, and I'm not just living in some sort of fantasy land, because we do see the Seven of Cups here. And there may be that kind of energy within you, just afraid that, this change is not possible, that you're just living in a fantasy world. And Spirit's got something to say about that, but we don't do that till the end, right? That's right. Just a little tease. So, honestly, I feel as if all of this King energy is crazy. So you may actually be going to people for advice, but I do feel as if there's a King of Pentacles here, which can actually represent a father or a father figure or someone older in your life telling you, and it may also, be the Hierophant telling you not to give up. It's possible to be careful, to be cautious, but yet not give up, because, sometimes things take time. They don't work out right away. And if you're basing your decision on instant gratification, which Sagittarius, we do that a lot, y'all. We like it. It's not going to happen that way. It's not going to pay off right away. And so there will be a lot of hanging in there and things coming up along the way. And so, I feel like there are those telling you not to give up. Don't give up on this. It might take some time, but don't give up on it. What you don't see coming is I feel like part of it is that this change is happening without you having to do anything. Because we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. I feel like there are people who maybe were against whatever this is, but at one point, but that's changing. I don't know, maybe it has something to do with how hard you've worked on it, or, you know, they're able to see something they couldn't see before, but all of a sudden they are celebrating you. They are supporting you. And I don't know how you're going to feel about that, because it does indicate that there is like a little bit of success. Something is working out. And then all of a sudden people are like, oh, so, okay, this could work out. Are you mad about that? I don't know. Because I do feel like we get that way. You know what I mean? Oh, you want to support me now that there is a little bit of success here. You know, but you didn't want to support me when it was just a dream, you know? I don't know, y'all. You know, there is that. So, but support is support, in my opinion. So, you know, what's interesting is what's underneath the deck is yet another king. I mean, there's so many, like, let's see. The King of Swords isn't here. I will tell you that. So, maybe you do need more information. You know, because that is the King of Swords. But, you know, there's yet another king here. And the Two of Swords. And the Moon. I feel like there may be yet another person involved who is able to help you to see things from both sides. Okay, what could go wrong, what could go right, all of the things, right? But the takeaway here is that where you get stuck, because there's the devil, and it may have something to do with ambition. It may have something to do with what Sagittarius we deal with. And that, because we're big picture people, we like to see what's coming down the road, right? So we kind of like to know how things are going to work out. We're not, you know, I know people are going to push back on me about this, but we're not really about the mystery. You know, we're not. You know, we like fun, we like spontaneousness, but I don't think that we are about the unknown as much as some people. And so, and it's because we are planners. We are big picture people. I know I said that already, but, and we tend to get stuck on the outcome of things. And so Spirit's really telling you that you're too stuck on, is this real? Can this work? Is this a fantasy? You know, you're too stuck on that. You know, what will my other choices be? Like, and how it really works with dreams is that you don't see anything else. You're not always looking for a plan B. And there may be some of that energy. What will I do if this can't work out? What are my other choices? And, you know, they're like, there will be hard times, especially when it comes to money. But if you really want this, you can't think that there's any other option. Okay. Sag. So let's look and see if the cards will tell us anything more about change. Though I'm sure that, like, for some of y'all, you already know. You know, and I am going to do some more New Year stuff. I just been, you know, healing. Healing, y'all. And also looking through all of my cards, because I want to start, I have lots of them. Start using some of my other decks again. So I might, I tend to really go with what's right in front of me, but I'm going to start using more. So if you have a favorite tarot deck, let me know in the comments, and if I have it, I will use it. Yes. Okay, so I'm also going to try to be going live every week, and you can get personal readings. That's always available in the description. Yo, I literally have one more treatment, and then it's I beat cancer. So let's see what this change is about. What is this change about for Sagittarius? Oh, the World's on the bottom with Judgment. Ace of Wands. Okay, for those of you who are planning a move, let's see what's behind that. Page of Wands. I'm pretty excited about it. There is something though. It's like there's still something. And so that may have something to do with time. Like, especially, we're in the new year, so you would be planning that soon. There just is, it's like you're ready to go, but it feels like there's one more thing to be taken care of. And you may not have been expecting it. It may crop up out of nowhere because of the Tower. Okay. So what's the change? What's this change? I know who's going to feel that message. Oh. There's definitely an opportunity. There's the uncertainty. What's this change? There's definitely the conversation and you opening up about how much you want this. High Priestess, the Hierophant, Knight of Wands. Interesting. You might be in a little bit of a rush now, which is so contradictory of the rest of the energy, because I saw very much like there could be something that's interfering with your plans. Because there is something hidden here. What is the Devil and the High Priestess? Devil and the... Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. The King of Wands. Again. It's funny because all of the masculine energy is coming out the same. Six of Pentacles. I mean, you need help. And it really is kind of saying that you can't do this yourself. That it goes at a certain speed when you're just doing this yourself. There's definitely something you don't know, though. And it is something that might slow you down. And maybe that's what you need to do. And I feel like maybe that's hard because you've already waited so long, in my opinion. So what is this all about? And it has to do with the road you're taking. So for some, and it's a pretty strong message, that moving is very, oh, what is this all about? That moving or a dream is very much coming to play. Yeah. Yeah, there are some details that are kind of standing in the way of this, or delaying this, or, you know, Knight of Cups and Justice for sure. Could also be relationships getting in the way. Okay, so let's... It's funny how it still didn't tell me exactly what it was. You know, there could be some things going on, though, in the interim about, you know, ending relationships, that kind of thing. Making decisions on relationships. And maybe that's the change, because justice can also represent divorce. I mean, we weren't talking about love, but that could be also true. So tell me about this younger person. Tell me about this younger person. Oh my goodness. Seven of Cups really went. The younger person is interesting. Definitely family. Who is... I feel like they're asking for your help in making a decision. There's so much going on here about decisions. Like, and it may be a job-related decision for them. Maybe they're thinking of leaving a job that they really don't like and want to talk about what their options are. But let's see if there's anything else for a Sagittarius to know about these changes. It's funny to me sometimes how these things come up, like we need to make decisions, right? Or we need to make a decision, and then everything in life becomes about decisions. So, you know, I really do feel like that can happen too. And I feel like there are people who can help you if you allow for that to happen. So anything else for Sag to know? Anything else for Sag to know? Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. This is a hard, whatever this decision is, it's going to be life-changing. Okay, so I would say that this really has to do with your life. And so, you know, this of course puts you at a crossroads, and there is no rush for you to make this decision, because you need like some time alone to see things from all sides. Ooh, Two of Cups. Six of Wands. I think it's really strong. For some, I think the leaving a relationship is really strong here. And also moving is very strong. And maybe it's all tied in together, because this decision may cost you a relationship. Yeah. Oh, King of Wands again. Jeez. Yeah, and I feel like that's why, you know, it is about taking the time to make the decision, whatever that is for you. Jeez, wow. Wow, Sag. That's a lot, right? Okay. That's a lot. So we're going to get on to the advice portion of our fun time here. Wowza. That felt kind of heavy, like there is a lot, kind of like there's a lot riding on this decision. So take your time. Wowza. Okay, so let's take a look and see, why are these cards like this? Oh, what the universe would like to inspire you with. These are messages from the universe. Something creator. I can't even remember what this deck is called. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Okay. For Sagittarius. How can we inspire Sagittarius? Oh. Think about what you want to create, because you are a creator. And also with air, it's like telling you to think outside the box, you know. Think like a creator. Love it. Anything else? Oh, okay. The spark of hustle. Yeah, is there something you want to create, Sagittarius? They're kind of telling you now's the time to create it. Ooh, some Leo energy, which is a number 8, which I feel is very much strength. They're both number 8. Okay. Because you feel best at when you're doing something. That is where you find peace. Okay, when you are creating something. Okay, wowza. Those cards are very intuitive. Very, very much so. So let's see. The animal spirit cards, I really love them for actions. For actions you need to take right now. The animal spirits want to help you. And then I'm going to do a T card for you. And the T cards are ideas for tea to make you feel a specific energy. And it will also tell you the energy that you're needing right now. So what does Sag need to do? Tell me more about actions, please. Okay. Here we go. Confidence. Oh, okay. Disconnect from the physical or material plane and move to the spiritual realm. You have a deep spiritual connection, which you mustn't ignore. You are on the brink of change, transformation, and your divine purpose will be revealing itself. Okay. Your goals. Oh, ladybug. Your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Dreams are coming true, Sag. Oh my gosh. And then this is like so our card. Horse freedom. You must break out of any limitations that are holding you back. Oh my. That really feels like it's speaking to the reading. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay. So let's get a T card for my Sagittarius gang. I have been forgetting to say that lately, so. Can we have one T for Sag? What does Sag need right now? What is the energy Sagittarius needs? What is the energy, Sagittarius? Oh, this reading went long, didn't it, Sag? Oh, she can talk. What is the energy Sagittarius needs? One card, please. One card. Okay. All right. Olive leaf tea. Jesus. I don't know, y'all. Like, where are you going to get olive leaves? But place 20 dried olive tree leaves in a jug. Cover with boiling water and steep for 10 minutes. You need to be refreshed. So maybe you're just needing renewal. You could probably just eat olives. You know? Okay, they got some far out kinds of teas, right? Am I right? So I hope that this day is magical for you, Sag, and I will speak to you soon. Toodles.